Catherine Martinez, and I'm the Chief Media Director here at Mentally United. Mentally United is a non-profit organization that's dedicated to empowering mental wellness and fostering stronger communities through creative initiatives. Today we're opening on a conversation that's often misunderstood or spoken in silence: personality disorders. Despite affecting millions around the world, personality disorders remain some of the most stigmatized and mischaracterized mental health conditions. And instead of being met with empathy and curiosity, they're often reduced to labels, overlooked in care systems, and sensationalized in media. At Mentally United, we believe that awareness and conversations around such topics are needed because healing starts with understanding. So we sat down with some clinicians to go beyond the misconceptions and explore personality disorders through a more compassionate and educational lens, one that centers lived experiences, not diagnoses. Here's what they had to say.
Hello, my name is Zaina Albofradi. I am a licensed psychotherapist in the state of New York. I'm also a certified personality disorder specialist.
Hi, my name is Rachel McMurray. I am a licensed marriage and family therapist in Southern California. I worked in treatment centers, eating disorders, substance use, and trauma for 15 years.
Personality disorders are patterns in thinking, in feeling, and behaving that are very much deeply ingrained and significantly impact a person's relationships, self-perception, their overall functioning.
Personality, the construct, is actually formed by age 6. Who you are, your core beliefs, what you know about yourself and the world and others is pretty much formed by then. So you can start seeing traits pretty early.
Things like extreme emotional sensitivity, definitely. Difficulty forming and maintaining friendships, intense fear of rejection, significant issues with self-esteem, impulsive behaviors, black and white thinking. These behaviors don't absolutely mean someone has a personality disorder or that a child is presenting as such, but it can indicate a need for some early support and intervention.
What aspects of this part of myself are helping me and what are hurting me, and do I want to work on the ones that are like not within my own personal values. There are 3 different clusters of personality disorders. Cluster A is seen as the odd or bizarre cluster, sort of a psychotic feel to them. Cluster B is ones that are more dramatic or erratic. So these are the ones that I specialize in and the ones that get the most attention, I would say, in media. They're the people you're more likely to see in treatment as well. And then cluster C is the anxious or fearful cluster. I think the cluster B ones are seen more often because they are more interesting, so to speak. They intrigue people. They are also the ones that are more likely to either come into treatment or maybe not of their own volition, but their family members or employees, etc. These are people you will see in the news or in TV characters. They're interesting, they're intriguing, they're fascinating to people.
These patterns often develop as a coping mechanism in response to early life experiences, particularly trauma. One of the biggest misconceptions about personality disorders is that people with them are manipulative or dangerous. In reality, these individuals are often struggling with very deep emotional pain, fear of abandonment, significant invalidation throughout their life. That often leads to difficulty regulating emotions. As challenging as it can be sometimes and as personal as it can feel, it's necessary to show up for someone because oftentimes a therapeutic relationship is the first, if not the only, truly accountable relationship a person with a personality disorder ever has.
Keeping that empathic neutrality is really essential because it creates sort of a containment for them because they're so used to affecting people so much. It's important that I come from a place of I'm good, you're good, get angry, do whatever, I'm good. let's talk about what's going on with you.
Many people believe individuals with BPD are attention-seeking, manipulative, untreatable, but in reality, people with BPD are experiencing intense emotions, and they often do not have the tools to regulate them.
I'd really love for people, one, the person with the personality disorder, to know is you are a human, we are all humans. You deserve the same help anybody else does. And if you don't want it, that's okay. You don't need to get it for altruistic reasons. Help me help you. Again, your motivation is your own.
There's this idea that if trauma, hiking up, the Mount Everest of trauma, I'm certainly not going to send you up there in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm going to have you and I go down into town and we get you the right gear. We get you the oxygen tanks. We get you the necessary tools, because we can't go from camp to camp and ensure that you can do so safely if you don't have the necessary grounding, the necessary foundation to stabilize.
For family members, for them to know, for me, first, it's important that they validate their own pain. It is real. It is hard. You lose relationships, you lose jobs, or all of these different things. You're lonely. So I would just like family members to have this balance of validating, owning their own pain, and remembering that this person is someone they love and worthy of love, and needs support too.
Borderline personality is historically one of the most, if not the most, stigmatized of the personality disorders due to its approach and understanding. So much of this disorder stems from deep pain, deep invalidation, trauma, and not malice. Personality disorders are the most stigmatized of all populations in the mental health world because of that intense emotion and what can be seen as impulsivity and identity issues, and kind of often the way a person is reactive when dealing with stress. Clinicians must move away from judgment and toward curiosity. Personality disorders are not life sentences. They are deeply ingrained patterns that I think with time, therapy, and support can be changed. It's vital to honor their background and integrate their identity into healing.
Psychoeducation is a huge part of what I do with my clients, because that gives them agency, and then they can be an advocate in their own treatment and own it and educate their family members.
EMDR is a process that helps a person stabilize and desensitize their emotional hyperarousal to a traumatic memory by helping them keep one foot in the present and simultaneously one foot in that past traumatic memory through the use of bilateral stimulation and focusing on that memory over time, helping them cope through the really strong emotional flooding that overtakes them to a point where it begins to slowly desensitize and get them to a point where even if it's uncomfortable, it's not causing them like deep terror and suffering. EMDR helps people become aware of their body, help regulate their nervous system, make emotional processing manageable. I've seen clients go from being and feeling completely out of control to having real conversations with their inner selves and healing wounds at their root instead of just managing symptoms.
It's super important for everybody to follow up in the personality disorder that they think they might have, or you think your loved one might have, and get specific support that way, because there are therapists, treatment centers, etc., that will specialize in that specific personality disorder profile.
Teach people to reduce and stop shaming our parts and try to understand them instead of villainize them. That's where I believe real transformation can happen.
Thank you for watching and for being a part of this important conversation. At Mentally United, we believe that education and empathy are essential tools in dismantling stigma, and that includes the stigma surrounding personality disorders. As we heard, these conditions are not character flaws, they're not moral failings. They are complex mental health challenges shaped by trauma, neurobiology, environment, and life experience. If you or someone you care about is in emotional distress or facing a mental health crisis, please note that help is available. You can call or text 988 or visit 988lifeline.org to connect with the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, which is available 24/7 for free. Families and individuals seeking more insight into personality disorders, especially borderline personality disorders, can also explore educational resources and support at neabpb.org. We have also added all links in the description below. Let's keep listening, let's keep learning, and let's keep showing up for one another with compassion, curiosity, and care. And like always, stay united.